The Road Less Traveled, A New Psychology of Love, Traditional Values, and Spiritual Growth by M. Scott Peck is not a traditional story, but rather an important self-help book that combines ideas from religion, psychology, and philosophy. It looks at growth as a person, love, and faith. Since this is the case, I'll give a summary that focuses on the main ideas and messages instead of the story and characters. The book The Road Less Traveled, which came out in 1978, was the start of a new era in self-help writing. It gave deep insights into the complexities of human behavior, personal growth, and faith. The book's strength isn't that it comes up with completely new ideas. Instead, it's that it looks at well-known ideas from a different angle and ties them together with examples from Peck's own work as a therapist. The book starts with a line that has become famous over time: "Life is hard." This line sums up the main idea that runs through the whole book. Peck says that the first step toward fixing our problems is to accept the fact that life is hard. He says that many of us shy away from this acceptance, which makes us unhappy and stops us from growing mentally and emotionally. Peck says that the way to personal growth is through discipline, which he breaks down into 4 key parts: delaying pleasure, accepting responsibility, committing to the truth, and finding a good balance. Delaying satisfaction is the act of arranging life's pains and pleasures in a way that makes the pleasures more enjoyable by making the pains happen first and getting them out of the way. Accepting responsibility means being aware of how our choices affect our lives. Dedication to the truth means that it's important to be honest with ourselves and with other people, and that we should always be open to learning something new. The last discipline is balancing, which is about being able to be flexible and make changes in different parts of your life instead of being stuck on one thing. Next, Peck talks about what love means. He says that love is not just a feeling, but also an action, an investment, and something that takes work. It's about putting yourself out there to help your own or someone else's mental growth. Through different examples from his work as a therapist, he shows that real love isn't about dependence or the selfish desire to own another person. Instead, it's about helping both you and the person you love grow spiritually and personally. In the last part of the book, there is a lot of talk about faith and grace. Peck says that even though religion can be used in bad ways, it is a good way to understand life and can be a key part of spiritual growth. He thinks that synchronicities, or things that happen at the same time, are signs from God. Peck thinks that these things are proof of a greater power, which he calls grace. In this book, the idea of grace is linked to the journey of personal and spiritual growth. This suggests that spiritual knowledge and personal growth can help us understand God better. The Road Less Traveled is a deeply thought-provoking book that urges readers to face the hard facts of life, encourages them to take the journey of personal growth with discipline, and shows the path of love as an act of will and courage rather than a fleeting feeling. Peck questions the way people usually think about love, success, and faith. He gives his readers the knowledge and tools they need to deal with the many challenges of life. The book is still current because it has a strong mix of psychology, philosophy, and spirituality. It inspires readers to take the road less traveled, which is a road of self-discovery, authenticity, and spiritual growth. The real point of the book is not to reach a certain destination, but to enjoy the path of becoming a better version of ourselves. To sum up, The Road Less Traveled is a classic piece of self-help literature that encourages readers to see life's challenges as chances to grow, rethink what love and spirituality mean to them, and bravely set out on a journey of self-discovery and personal transformation.